Just what doing what? I finally lost my drone. It's gone for real. Yeah, I finally lost it. I lost it for good. You know what's crazy? I've been all over the country with this drone so far, and I had it like 300-400 feet in the air, and I didn't lose it. I come to Virginia, and it's just Virginia, man. It's just that Virginia. Once again, Virginia is gone. But what up, Night Rider? I gotta say it's kind of like my fault because get this thing up out of here. Well, I broke a golden rule. I put it up in the air without having my GPS satellites locked on. What's up, Trucking Ridiculous? That's a big mistake. Never go in the air. Never go in the air. What's up, Clemmy? Clemmy, you didn't go to jail, did it? I see you did it live. Say you was going to jail. I hope you're straight over there. Yeah, I put the drone up in the air without having the GPS lock. What's up, David? Yeah, never go up in the air without GPS. Hey, no, I almost lost it then, but I didn't go up in the air. No, yeah, the GoPro was strapped. With the video I showed on YouTube earlier, I had it out and over the pilot truck stop, and I was trying to get some shots, and I had the GoPro on it. I lost it, but I didn't take off without having 7 GPS satellites, so I had like 16 GPS satellites locked, so I was confident. And it flew away. The wind was strong, it flew away, so I cut the transmitter off, because if it lose, let's say it's February 27th. No, I gotta go to court again. You better get a lawyer. I had 16 GPS satellites. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one, but I hated to lose that, cause like now, I mean, when you gotta wait, you gotta order. Yeah, you gotta order, so I gotta wait for it to come. But I came to the job, I only had it like 40 meters, and it was 40 meters, 70 feet in the air. And I lost it. I was at the job too. I was back at the maintenance shop. I flew it to the front of the job. And Milkman, what's happening? Yo, you know what, Kev? I had no control of it then. I had absolutely no control. When I was trying to control it and it went over that fence and almost went in that water, I had no control, but I was like, please don't lose the GoPro. It was so close to me touching it. It hit the tree. Then when it took off, it about hit that pole. I'm like, oh my God. I got to take off in a wider area. But I lost it at the job. It wasn't even that high in the air, but Virginia, the wind is so strong, it took it. I don't even know where it's at. But with that being said, I went right on the internet tonight. And to tell you the truth, if you go buy a drone, I say, me, myself, personally, go ahead and get a DJI product. What's up, Craig? Junior Honduras told me off the rip. I asked him because he got a drone already. And he's shooting a lot of footage over because like, I seen this guy do videos while he was parking his truck, and he was way up in the sky, and he had it, and he was talking, and you didn't hear propellers or nothing. It was ill. And so I wanted to see, like, man, I want to get that, be able to do that, like, you know what I'm saying? That red one, yeah. You know what? It's crazy. I hate I seen that one after I got the other one. And I just got a battery charger in the mail from Amazon for this drone, and it's lost. I got the box, the transmitter, extra battery. It's gone. It's gone. I lost it right. But today when I flew it away and it came back, $200. Junior Honduras got DJI. Like I said, if you go get a drone, you're going to have to go with DJI. They the boss of that shit. I mean, they got they got the best ones. Junior got a Mavic Pro. Now that drone's like $900. Now DJI products, you go spend that money on them. See this drone right here, the one I had, I was just trying to learn how to fly them before I lose $1,000, because you know $1,000 will fly away. So this was $200. and it had the GPS. Like, if you go get one, a lot of people making drones, and if you don't know what you're looking for, you buy like a toy. And that one right there, that's like a high-end toy. I mean, for to be a toy, I mean, I had it up 400 feet in the air and was flying it around in the air that high. I mean, it's got damn good range on it. But that one I got don't have the FPV camera. But my drone, it wasn't even that high today, and it flew away because I didn't have GPS lock. So I'm gonna just tell you, if you plan on getting one and doing some real flying, yeah, that starter one is the Bugs 2 Wi-Fi. I tell anybody you want to start, because if you go buy something, you got drone like $50, $60 or $100, whatever, that shit is trash. If it doesn't have GPS, don't buy it. It's gonna be a waste of money because the wind is gonna pull it, and you're not gonna never learn how to fly that, because it's all about, yeah, but like I said, if you're not gonna get one with GPS, forget about it, because you're not even gonna be able to take a picture of nothing. You want something you can put in the air and it just sit there, and you can stand in front of it and take a picture and it not move. If you get something without GPS, you're never gonna get that. You're never gonna achieve that. Any wind gust, it's gonna pull it and push it either way, and you're gonna have to readjust to it. And it's like what happens with that? You end up slamming them all over the place, and it's just you can't even experience the fun of having it. You know what I mean? I recommend getting them. I want everybody to get one because, like, check this out, right? Now, if you've seen the pictures on Instagram, I'm sure some of y'all have been to that truck stop. But have you ever seen that truck stop at our rest area? Exactly. Let's do this. Not so much a competition as in this. You know, you have to get it. I think a lot of us can pop off $200. We can pop off $200, pop off $200, some other bullshit. We can pop off $200. Now, Bugs 2 Wi-Fi, I know that is like 5-star. You can get up about 100 and 200 meters in the air, and you can look on your phone and see in 720p what it's taking. It's taking 1080p. So you can get a good picture on that. So my thing is, yeah, what the fuck? You safe. I like them. We got 3. Hey, Missouri Lockett, you got 3? What kind you got? About to get this nightlife started. Hey, no doubt, my boy. Be easy out there. Yeah, I got the cheaper one to practice, but I ended up getting mad. No problem, pimp. I ain't gonna give it on here. Well, we already gave it. The troll grabbed it. So the troll been calling me from the shelter every day. And here's the thing: his conversation is, he be like, "Bitch, it's stupid." I mean, it's like, it's not even worth talking to him. I'm like, he just calls me and says a bunch of stupid gibberish. Your cousin got 2 drones. What kind he got though? Cause see, that's the thing about the drones. Like, what kind you got? Cause like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I know, cause I done spent a few $100s. I bought one that was $100. It was like trash, $100. Then I bought another one that was $200. Verizon. Yeah, because like, friendly competition. Sky Viper. Never heard of that. I've never heard of that one. I'll check that out. They got so many different ones. Oh yeah, friendly competition. My thing is this, a competition as in this, right? The reason why the drone, I got up in the air and I got to see some pictures from up in the air. My thing is, it's places that you've been, your terminal, truck stops you've been to 1,000,000 times. If you have a drone, you can get 300-400 feet up in the air. You get to see this place from an angle that you've never seen it before. I don't know. I just say I recommend, if you can, check it out, man. You gotta check it out. The battery and camera was awesome. Oh yeah, Missouri. Like, what's the name of that? I'm gonna check the Sky Viper. Cause those are, and exactly, those are 2 important things: your battery and your and the camera, the picture you get. Sky Viper. I'm gonna check that out. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna order me another drone tomorrow. I'm gonna order my first DJI product. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. Tomorrow I'm gonna order my first DJI product. I'm gonna order that Mavic. I was gonna get the Mavic Pro, with the Fly More kit, I say you got to get the Fly More kit if you go get it. But the Mavic Pro, everybody kept talking about that gimbal, the clamp for the gimbal, and they kept making the thing was go break it, and it was flimsy like. But DJI in January they released the Mavic Air, and I seen it. Dude flew it like a mile, 1.24 miles away from him, and he still had the picture on the screen. It was like a mile away from him, and he was like maybe 300 feet in the air, and he flew it a mile away. The screen is still clear, not freezing, not doing none of that. And I mean, and it's shoot 4K video, and not only that, the camera has a gimbal, 3-axle gimbal, so you can actually rotate, move the camera around while it's in the sky to get. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You can rotate the camera around to see where you get the picture you want. What are you talking about? Whoever this person is, you need to make sense of whatever you're saying. We'll boot you out of here. Hey, be safe, Clement. You be easy out there. You get that lawyer. So tomorrow I'm gonna go to DJI and break that bread. You had the Buzz 2 Wi-Fi drone. What? eBay has the Buzz 2 Wi-Fi drone for $130? Damn. I might just go over there and grab that for $130. I know, right? They booted him out of here. eBay got it for $130. Well, hey, that's something up on me. eBay got it for $130. Bugs 2 Wi-Fi, that's definitely, I would say, DJI Matrix 100. Oh, I never heard of that. DJI Matrix. Oh, no, listen, tomorrow, check this out, tomorrow, this is what I'm going to do. Tomorrow I'm going to order the Mavic Air with DJI Care and the Fly More kit. It comes up to $1,088. I'm going to order that tomorrow. Amazon and eBay. Bro, listen, we just was looking at them on Amazon, and all the prices on Amazon was $199. I just looked it up. I don't do eBay. I don't shop on eBay, so I didn't know about eBay. You can't think. I'm just talking about the site. I know. Yeah, exactly. I know about the site. I know. I go to Amazon. I seen on Amazon for $200, $199. Great, you got a better price. That's good. I don't shop on eBay, so I wouldn't know eBay price. But I know Amazon usually give me a fair market price. But anyway, I just forget all that. Amazon. I went straight to DJI website, ordered me the Mavic Air. I'm going to order it in the morning. Mavic Air with the Fly More kit. They come with 3 batteries, carrying bag, and all that. And they fold up in your pocket, so it's perfect for me to take on the truck when I be out in California and all that. It'll be beautiful out there. It'll be all type of shots I'll be wanting to get. Now I'll be able to get it because this drone does everything. It can handle, I think, up to 30 mile per hour wind gusts. It goes like, I think, 42 miles per hour. Yeah, it's raw, so. And it go like a mile away from you still with perfect, beautiful pictures. So I'm gonna go order that tomorrow. That's gonna be $1,000. It's like it come up like $1,088, which is good. The Mavic Pro right now is 8 something. I was gonna get that. Oh man, you got a new car, but tell me the details and the interior and all that. Or maybe I should call him when I buy my new drone and tell him all that, because I'm sure he'll be interested, right? Like, man. Yeah, but like, it's just about, for me, I was like, man, this places I done been a million times, but now I can see him from a different way, a way I never seen him before. Like, I took a picture of the yard, but like, that's why I want this new drone, because like, I had to ghetto rig it. I had my GoPro on top, but every picture I take has the propellers in the shot. So that's aggravating. So with the Mavic Air, my camera's down bottom and my propeller's up top. So when I take shots, I have no more propellers in the shot. So all that, and it's 4K. So all that will be alleviated when I switch over to this new drone. That's why I'm getting it. But a little friendly drone competition. Let's see who can get the best pictures. Whoever want to get in. I'm sure it ain't gonna be too many of y'all get in. Trucker Gil, who was already on the phone with him, he said he gonna get it. Your pilot's license. We don't need no pilot's license. You see Craig, babe? So when we gonna meet up, we already met up. Well, Keita, we off the truck, boy. Keita, we off the truck right now. I'm gonna run to the 5th. When Keita, we gotta go to the doctor. Then I'm gonna come back here, and she gotta go to the doctor, and we gonna see if she can come back out. Oh, night, Sandra. Sandra said night, man.
Good night. Oh, I look rough, y'all. Hey, KDW is fucked up and sick, okay?
Nah, so Bae gonna get off the truck for a couple days, and rest a little bit, and then she'll go to the doctor on we'll go to the doctor on the 6th, and we gonna see if she able to come back out, or she gotta stay home a little longer. Son say he about to go on a late night cruise in his van. That's what's up, boy. Be easy out there. Yeah, appreciate that, Missouri Lockett. Love you too, cuzzo. We'll keep her safe. We'll keep her safe and rested. That's why I told her she worried about working. I'm like, man, that work gonna have to go to the back burner right now. If you ain't feel like we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. God ain't gonna put nothing on you you can't bear, so we take his blessing for what it is, we accept it, and we grateful. We humble that he picked us. I say pick because, let me tell you something, you might say...
That's right, great niece, auntie.
You might can say, yeah, you can't tell me right now you go home tonight and you and your girl like, we gonna make a baby tonight. Can't nobody say they gonna do that, so when it does happen, it's a blessing. Hey, you right about that. Now I agree with you. Missouri, is that Missouri? Missouri Lockett? God first. It can't see it no other way. Craig, you out there in Wyoming, you be easy because I know it's windy out there. I'm about to head out tomorrow. Y'all be safe out there, man. You definitely got to put God first. I mean, some of y'all may feel different. That's your business. But if you look at your life, you'll see that, maybe that's why, pimpin'. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. KDW, that's what KDW problem was. When I kept telling KDW she was pregnant, and she said, no, I'm not pregnant because the doctor told me I can't get pregnant. Maybe the doctor is man, and his understanding, man's understanding is limited. You get that? See, there's certain things that are beyond our understanding. We gonna have to grasp that. He does everything but fair. Exactly. And the thing we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to grasp that there's things directly. Doctors is not God. Amen to that. There are things that are beyond our understanding. Now, it was times when I used to laugh, and I'd be like, you know what? I ain't reading no Bible or none of that. I think the Bible was given to us as slaves, like it was given to us to keep us enslaved. But what I really learned and realized, and some of y'all may not like this, Christianity was given to me to keep me enslaved, because that is not the truth for the way. The Bible didn't say, the 10 Commandments didn't say I had to be a Christian. You see that? See that? See, the Bible had to be written in code because it was written in plain sight, then everybody wouldn't get it. I'm going to interpret it my way. Okay, the Bible says follow the 10 Commandments. All this other stuff is garbage. So the 10 Commandments is what I try to stick to. That's not lie, cheat, steal, covet another neighbor's wife, covet another neighbor's ass, all that stuff. So I stick to that. You know, Christianity was given to me to trick my mind, not God. God is, the pictures they gave with Christianity and the whole story was all a game. It's a shambles, actually disrespectful. The pictures of Caesar Borgia, you know, but we know that is, you know, that is what it is. I know the truth. The Bible says that. It says that in the Old Testament, don't eat nothing that divided of the hood. But back in the New Testament, it says something different. But we got to remember the New Testament came later. The New Testament is something else. We got to go back to that old faithful. See, and then that's what I get people when they go to the debate of the flat earth and the round earth. I hit them with this. Do you believe in God? Yeah, I believe in God. So you believe you live on a globe? Yeah, we live on a globe, man. You tripping. So you can't believe in God and believe that we in a spinning ball. Why do you say that? Look in the Bible. 75 Bible verses directly go against everything that globe says. 75 different Bible verses telling you something different. So how you gonna tell me you believe in God and you believe this too? Oh, because it's what the scientists say. Okay, once again, let's go back to the Bible and it says, beware of false science and false teachings. I'm gonna have to stick with that book. That book been around a long time. It ain't been around a long time for nothing. But in the Bible, once again, did not say nothing about I had to be a Christian, and that was the way, truth, and the light. All it said, from my understanding, is I have to obey the 10 Commandments. FAA 107 drone under 55. I get caught flying that drone around, or you can register it under. Look up FAA 107. Kept caught flying that drone. Okay, the drone. All right, first of all, the drone I had is under the weight. It doesn't have to be registered. I'm not sure about the Mavic Air, but the one I had was underweight. It doesn't have to be registered. I checked all that out. I don't just like I'm looking at all that too. It's underweight. I flew under legal FFA regulations for the height, 400 feet legally, and with not within 5 miles of any, airports and all that. So I followed all rules with that there pimping. Like I followed all my rules with that there about the drone. All right. Just trying to have fun, and he goes somebody with all these rules and stuff. I already caught that. On the CB, that one died on site. It was on air. It was there. What died on site? What are you talking about? I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have any strange gods. Exactly. Like, here's the thing about that. When you want to answer some questions, people say, oh, we don't believe that. I know, bro. We're not going to pay him no attention. Because, see, here's the thing, though. Like, you know what I hate? I was on the phone with Trucker Brown, and it was crazy. You know what? But here's the thing, people. I get this all the time. I walk into places with these dreads, and they automatically, you see people's eyes. And then I pull up my money and paper, so they be like, well, this costs this amount. I didn't ask you how much it costs. And me and Trucker Brown was talking about that. And he said, it's crazy that you got to pay to not be treated black. I mean, it's crazy because people automatically see you come in and they're like, oh, what you trying to steal? Oh, well, this is this price. I didn't ask you the price. Matter of fact, let me get that, and that. Since we checking prices and want to see what I know, call in my pockets. You know, I get it all the time, call in my pockets. Think you know what's inside my pockets when you have no idea. Once again, it's just more foolishness. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you nothing that, it just ain't, that ain't right there. I mean, at first, like I said, I had to figure out what it was, what was right and wrong from my understanding, because, I went to church, and I did Easter speeches and all that. I played drums in the church. I'm going to show y'all one day. I'm going to go live and play drums. I'm going to buy a set, so I'm going to show you how I can play. I'm not the best. I'm sure some people will come on there hating, but I was in the church. My great-grandma, she made me stay in church, so I know a lot of Bible stuff. But when I was 17, my father passed away, and I prayed, and I asked God. I said, please let my father spend some time with me. And right before he died, he said, he came to see me. He said, I'm about to come spend some time with y'all. I'm start hanging around. I'm like, I don't want no money, just hang with me. And he died less than 30 days after that. So I was about 17 years old. I totally turned my back on God, and I went deep into the world. I never said another prayer. I never stepped inside the church. I just totally walked away and turned my back on God. Now, just recently, these last few years, say 2012, 2015, right before I started driving truck, I actually got saved in church. Yeah, but it's just some things going on with church. It just didn't sit right with me. You know what I mean? It didn't go exactly. It just didn't go with me. But through me understanding and learning now and researching and understanding stuff, I come to understand that I was bitter at God for taking my earthly father away from me. I felt that I needed his guidance. And I felt that he took him away from me at a time when he said he was going to be around. I felt I needed him. But now getting older, coming to understand and know a little more, I feel that God took my father away because it was his time to go, and he knew that he took him away, but he knew that he was here with me, so I was going to be all right. You see what I'm saying? Back then when I was 17, I couldn't understand that, but now at 41, I understand that. Now, you may feel different, look at it different, but that's just my understanding. That's just what I'm taking from the situation. So now I see, even though I turned my back, I don't think God never turned his back on me. And I think everything that happens to us, everything, we can't see it happening, but it's already laid out for us. Yeah, but I kind of like failed because I turned my back on God, and I think that was the worst thing I could have done, you know. But like I said, in 2015, I don't know, like 2015, I was selling drugs and stuff, and I was trying to get my CDL, but I felt like God was not letting. I failed my test a couple times. We all got lost. Over here in prison told me something that sticks. And today he said, we praise ourselves for the good we do, but we blame God for the bad we get into. True that. True that. And that's deep. Exactly. And I think it's like your understanding. The only thing I can say I can feel is like maybe the rules that I can say that not changing from from Muslim to Christian or whatever. The rules not changing, well, the 10 Commandments. That's the only thing I see is that like that was there, and at times I felt like, oh, maybe, you know, all that stuff I learned in church, you know, that Bible, that was all, that was a waste of time. But if you have any knowledge of the Bible, a lot of stuff that's happening today, it speaks of it. A lot of questions, what made me recently realize more that I need to get a stronger connection with my higher powers. The stuff I was researching about, the more I was seeing about the Illuminati stuff and the music industry and all this, it was like, it was a bunch of Satan, devil worship type crazy stuff. But the more I started seeing this crazy stuff, it was all stuff that was going against God and taking God out of stuff. So I started looking at, when we was kids, we used to have to say prayers in church. I mean, when we used to go to school, you got to say prayer in school and all that. They took all that out. It's just like they eliminated and erased God from everything. That's just like when they decided to come up with that whole, we live on a spinning ball stuff. You know what I mean? It's just, and my thing is, at the end of times, those of us who didn't realize the tricks that was before us and didn't get that understanding of God, we may be lost. That's just my understanding. Just like I think, you may not believe it, I think that, you know, that Bath myth they say, he got the one hand up, the one hand down, and they say as above, so below, and they all go by that. I believe that as above, so below. Below us is waters, and up in the sky is blue. It's waters in the sky too. I believe that, you believe what you want. I seen a rocket go 17 feet, go 73 miles up in the air, and stop. Just stop. 73 miles up in the air. When somebody can walk me through how that happens, but I know my understanding of what that was. You know what I mean? And you got to think about this yourself. Let's ask yourself one question. And this why I asked myself this, because it made a lot of sense. If everybody in the world knew, some of us believe what the Bible say, that we live in a firmament, if you know what that is, which means we're under a dome. A lot of us think it's hogwash. If each and every one of us could just go outside and see, or if you went outside tonight and say we all seen the firmament, we all seen the dome, that would be all the evidence you need to see that it's something greater than yourself. No government, no science, no none of that would have any relevance, any importance in your life no more, because you would understand that God created all this and you would move a different way. The governments would lose control. That's why these things are kept from you. It's all a control thing. If you knew that God really exists, some of you don't believe, but if you knew without a shadow of a doubt that we were up under that dome, what I'm telling you is true, you could walk and touch it, you would move totally different. You can't say you wouldn't, because it would be out of a shadow of a doubt. You would know that, oh, whoa, this is real. Because some of you now may think, yeah, you might think, you may not, because all the brainwashing and conditioning. Thank you, my brother. All the conditioning you've been used to, you know, you keep seeing the globe and all this other stuff and this pseudoscience, and all, you keep seeing that. So it kind of makes you think that maybe some people, like, no disrespect, think that maybe God is something like an Easter Bunny or Santa Claus or something like that, you know, another something they made up. But if you could walk over there and you could touch that firmament, or you could see that we was on a dome, no government or nobody would matter, because you know it's God. And all that other stuff wouldn't matter. What government say or none of that, that wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter no more. You wouldn't pay attention to that. That control they have over you, telling you they're going to outer space and they're going to the moon and all that, and you, oh, the government, this, that, my savior, that would be lost, that power and control. That's why these things are kept from you. That's what I had to figure out. Why would they want to tell me all these lies? Why would they want to play all these tricks? And it run deep. They keep you away from knowing the truth. That's what I'm saying, bro. Think about this. 1968, 69, you went to the moon. But why are we not at the moon chilling right now? And what's crazy is you got some people that are so brainwashed, they'll tell you that they look through telescopes and they've seen that space station in the air. Let me ask you a question. You ever seen a 747 jet? Them big old airplanes? You know how big airplanes be on the ground? When they get in the spot, they like a speck. Now you mean to tell me way outside the atmosphere, you see something over there by the moon, so it'll be all 1,000 miles away. You actually seen that space station. You've been conditioned to believe it's there. That's why you believe that. They could tell you a speck in the sky. Oh yeah, I see it. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. A guy did an experiment with it. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show you a quick test. I want to show you something. This is a quick test. Fucking pen. This is going in the trash. Don't write. I saw this the other day. So true. So easy. So simple. See those two circles? One of those circles is different. Which one is it? Now, my picture is kind of toe up because I couldn't do my picture like his. But what it was two circles the exact same size, right? And he just lets you look at the circles. So automatically you're thinking, yeah, two circles, they're the same size. Then he comes and says, now one of these circles is a different size. So that thought was never in your head until he introduced the thought. So now you're looking like, okay, which one's bigger? But before that, you're looking at the two circles like these circles are two identical circles. But then when he introduced that thought, one of these is a different size. Exactly. Oh, conditioning. Oh, yeah. With all they new vaccines and all this, don't take that flu shot. I mean, you do what you want, but, I mean, they didn't take the flu shot before now. Why the hell we need it now? I'm not taking none of their vaccines. And I'm going to read every vaccine that's given to my child. I want to know everything. We paying for it. Government ain't paying for nothing. We paying out our pocket for everything. Our insurance is trash. Wifey got like a $3,000 deductible we going to be paying. So we want to see everything. We pay for our insurance. Ain't nobody else paying for nothing. I want to read every shot you giving my baby. Yeah, I want to see what's going on with that. Hey, I mean, you can call it what you want. It just knowledge of self is powerful, and I think that's where it begins at. You have to want to know who you are. Yeah, I mean, you just go from there. I got some good books. Y'all got any good books to read? Do y'all have any time to read? We have to read though, because like it was like the story of. All right, listen. Let me get something to you. Check this out. Now, I'm a child. I'm thinking, I'm a slave. I'm a descendant of slaves. I'm a slave, and ancestors. I'm thinking I have no home. African people don't like me. They don't want me there, and people from the islands really don't like it. They don't want me there. I have no home. I'm displaced. But really, what you're not being told is, black people were here before Christopher Columbus. You were here before Christopher Columbus. Why do you think all the Native Americans, they all out west? They all have been out west, never been on the east. The east is the heaviest and most populated with African Americans. KDW is an Indian. I know Indians in Rhode Island who look just like me, but they have different type of hair, like good hair like KDW and all that, but they Indians. I see Indians that look just like me. What you got to realize that these Aborigine people were people that look just like you. So that whole thing about that slave ship and Kunta and all that, just some more conditioning. Let's think about how far Africa is from here. Let's think about what year this was. Let's think about the condition of bringing people over here on boats. And you think that's all these black people we got here now? Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. I'm sure if you live on the East Coast, you know some black Indians. That's why those other Indians you see, they out west, because this wasn't their area. This was the black Indians area. Oh yeah, Aborigine people. Like, you have to do the research to know that stuff, because see, what I try to tell my black people, and it's not to take nothing away from nobody else, but you are great. You are great. Stop thinking you trash. Stop thinking you're less than nothing, because you've been conditioned to think that you're nothing, that you're less than, but you're not. You're great. You've been great, not to take away nothing from nobody else, but I'm talking about black people because I am black, and I know what's being done to the people of my color, my skin complexion, what's being done. Like KDW said, she never experienced such racism until being with me. She never experienced that in her life. That's because she's lighter skinned. If she was a darker skinned woman, she would experience more racism. Yes, it goes by that too. Even us within our own selves, we treat the darker skinned black brothers and sisters different. And it's more of that conditioning. Black didn't come around. If you go to any other country in this world, when you ask them, what are the people here? They'll say whatever the country is. Europeans, Australians. Over here, they got to be white, black, blue, orange, that. Why they can't just be Americans? We all live in America. Why can't we all just be Americans? All Canadians. Everybody else is everywhere else. They don't break that shit down by color code. Just over here. Just some more conditioning. For some people who came here, who wasn't even here first, just keeping their foot on your neck. That's all it is. But what really gets up under my skin, Native American people on the West Coast, when I come to your truck stop, and when I go to your place out there, the way you look at me is so disrespectful, I want to spit in your face. You looking at me like I done something to you, like you're disgusted. If you not mad at Christopher Columbus and them for wrapping you in blankets full with smallpox, don't get your little attitude with me. When I go in the store over there, you got the older Native American people, they looking at me with such a disgust, such a distaste. And if you ain't mad at Christopher Columbus or his ancestors, why you mad at me? I ain't did nothing to you. It's infuriating, because I get caught a lot of time. Me and the wife have to stop at a Walmart, New Mexico. And you just see the Native Americans, they be looking at me so nasty, and it just gets me pissed off, so I just let it be known. See, now, when you start looking at me, making me feel like that, now I'm going to get upset, and we go say some things that make you uncomfortable. Because you're irritating me now. You're looking at me disgust like you want to spit on me. Like, what's that all for? Talk to the white lady. Remember the white lady that was working there? She was like, she'll be standing there. They'll take us. They see she white. They'll take up their stuff and go over to another. Like, what y'all doing, man? Listen, first of all, I could go so hard on y'all right now. Because I'm going to tell you something. Native Americans, you sit there and you so mad at me. Man, them people put you on reservations, homie. They put you on reservations in some of the poorest, raggediest land in this country. Some of the roughest, disgusting, wackest areas in this country. And when you break the law, they put you in the feds and bank your ass. If you ain't mad at none of that, you can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me. Not knowing how y'all get down in the Fed when y'all start drinking and start doing strange things with each other. Let's not look at me with so disgust. Native American ladies, you need to look at the men you're sleeping with. Some of them sweat lodge players. Because I'm telling you, that sweat lodge, been to a couple Fed spots, and boy, them cats, they got a different type of thing going on. If you ever been to the Feds, they got a different type thing going on. And what is that? You know, people, my sister was telling me, oh, Native Americans, they don't go to prison. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. When they commit a felony, they bank them and put them in the feds. That's what they do. Exactly. Man, say, Donovan, you do your thing. You say you're trying to be the first nigga with a pool in the truck. Hey, that's a good idea, dog. I ain't been swimming in so long. You know, I love swimming. I grew up in the South. I love swimming, but I told KDW I don't swim in lakes, ponds, or none of that. I don't swim in nothing but a swimming pool where I can see what's going on because, you know, they got undertows. You know, back when we was younger, we could go swimming in the river, in the lake. You can't do that now. That stuff's so polluted. You dive in, you won't even come out of there. Seaweed, green shit, and all that. Gangrene, your arm be done fell off. Trucker gear, we can get that drone competition, though. It's all aerial photography. It's more like an aerial photography competition. Like, it's about like, you got to take a picture from the sky of a truck stop or a terminal or shipper, somewhere you go a lot or you've been before, but you gotta, exactly. Yeah, first of all, I ain't going to see sharks out there. I know, right? This came out of nowhere. Hey, that's what's up, bruh. Congratulations. Let me know how you working out over there. Listen, the competition is for, what the fuck is that? Let me close my windows. No, that one closed. Is it blowing through the vents? Is something coming from outside? Damn. Listen, I'm about to get out of here. But the competition is for, first of all, I think I got to wait and see how long it's going to take for my drone to get here. I tell you, I'm ordering my drone in the morning, so I got to wait. But the thing is, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take photos from a yard, or, you know, your terminal, or a truck stop, someplace you've been a million times, but you got to get an aerial photo. It's got to be at least 200 feet off the ground, maybe 300. Let's get it up in there. You want to see a good aerial photo? We need the stuff to look like little teeny. You know what I'm saying? Go on Instagram. I got a couple pictures up there, so you get an idea of what we're doing. All right, and see who can get the best aerial photos. Sandra said night.
Good night, Auntie.
Yeah, hey, we gonna holler at y'all. Y'all be safe. Man, what the hell going on Instagram? Whoa! That shit flipped me right to IG. I'm telling you, yeah. Most of the videographer tubers, I'm telling yo, bro. Then that's what I'm about to get into, that videography. Man, dope. Like you can get some ill pictures. You got I was going to get the Mavic Pro, bro. You know, they say they coming out with a Mavic Pro 2 in like March. I was gonna wait for that, but I'm not gonna wait for that. I'm going to get my first DJI tomorrow. I can't wait. I lost my drone tonight, so I'm going to get DJI Mavic Air. I'm going to order that in the morning. The DJI Mavic Air with the Fly More combo. So I'll be out of the sky for a minute, but I'll be back. Give me like a week or two. I'll be back. I got to order my joint. Y'all know what it is. Y'all be safe. Stay sucker free. Yeah, they got the new one coming out that's even small. Looks great. Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Y'all be safe.